Hey, Noah. I'm glad they assigned you to the factory. This is where the core of the Resonance Project lives, the parts most people never get to see. The towers are performing better than expected, at least on the surface. The air seems cleaner, but I still have doubts. And yet, in some areas, something is changing too fast. Something is growing. A few days ago, we recovered a living subject linked to these anomalies. It was found in the eastern sector of Prinswist after a series of incidents no one could properly explain. We still don't know if it's a chemical reaction, biological, or something completely different. And it gets worse every day. It only moves when it hears certain sounds. It doesn't react to everything, it chooses. It's as if it were reading the environment through hearing. That's why you're here, Noah. I want to understand if there's a pattern. Welcome to the factory. I'll let you use our latest prototype, an echolocator. If it works the way I think, we'll see what it hears. Observe, study, and try not to make too much noise. I'll go back to analyzing the data. Something doesn't add up.
Now take a few steps and look around. Use WASD to move and the mouse to look. Well done. Keep moving carefully. Try jumping. Press the spacebar. Very good. Landing generates additional noise. If the legend in the bottom right gets in your way, press T to toggle it. If you need to move faster, hold Shift to sprint. Sprint can save your life. Great. Now we can move on to interactions. Interact with an object. Move the crosshair over the fan on the desk near the computers. Press the left mouse button to turn it on. Fan activated. You now know how to interact with the environment. Pick up objects. Go to the central table and collect all objects placed on it. The objects are now in your inventory. Collect tools that might be useful. Open the inventory. Press E. Move the mouse over an item in the inventory to equip it. Good. Remember to equip the tool you want to use. To use the object you have equipped, press the right mouse button. Use tools to interact with the environment. Use sound tools to generate noise. Drop an item. If you want to drop it on the ground, press. You now know how to get rid of useless items. Let's really test the echolocator. Go and turn off the lights. It works best in the dark. Lights turned off. Equip the low frequency tool. Use it to orient yourself and move through the environment. It reveals only essential shapes. Very good. Equip the medium frequency tool. Medium frequencies reveal everything detected by low frequencies, plus additional objects that remain hidden otherwise. You gain more detail with a manageable increase in risk. Good. Equip the high frequency tool. High frequencies reveal everything detected by low and medium frequencies, including small and highly detailed objects. This level of detail comes at a cost. The sound is intense, and monsters are strongly attracted. Good. Now you know that the higher the frequency, the more detail you see. Sound is everything. Each tool produces a different level of noise and reveals a different level of detail. Open your inventory and observe the parameters of each tool. Use them to decide when to stay quiet and when higher detail is worth the risk. Some objects require precision. A small key on a table, for example, can only be detected at high frequencies. Choose carefully. What you hear and what hears you depends entirely on the sound you produce. Let's run a complete test, Noah. For this phase, the room must stay in darkness. These creatures become extremely powerful when exposed to light. Their muscles overstimulate, they panic, and they can break through containment. This subject, however, has been sedated for testing purposes and will not react. Move slowly toward the cage. Do not rush. Keep your eyes on the bar at the top of the screen. It shows the attraction you are generating around you. Now use a high frequency near the cage. The sound becomes sharper, and the space looks clearer, but you are making yourself louder. If the creature detects you, a red dot will appear above its head. That means its attention is locked on you. Stay calm. Stop emitting sound. Move away from the creature immediately. Keeping distance is the safest option. This is the rule. More detail means more danger. Less noise means safety. Try it now. Very well done. Welcome to the Resonance Project, Noah. Training complete.
If you're listening to this, then for you. But
All right, I have to get out of here. This place is a disaster. But before I leave, I need to gather a few things. Luckily, I still have the echolocator on me. I'll need some tools to make it work properly and find my way. I can't leave without the phone. I need it to figure out where to go next. find Kale's floppy disk. There's definitely important data in there. He kept some critical stuff on it.